action here on the Speedway. These guys are going to be getting up to speed here right out of their start zone. And it should be good battle side-by-side action with Nash and Casco up on the lead.
And Nash makes a break. Casco falls immediately back on the outside, loses positions. He's dropping like a stone through the field. Battle on for second. Dave Yardley, the Wolfman, sinks his teeth in the second spot as he gets by Bud Keeney.
No, that looks like the number 5 of John Nunes.
John Nunes, yeah.
Number 5 goes second. Good battle for third. It's side-by-side between Bud Kuhn and Patrick Donnellan.
Yeah, so Bud Keeney in the 38. Donnellan now looks like perhaps has he grabbed the third spot.
Ben Castro right there in the 88 as well as they come under the stripe trying to sort things out here at the Speed Bowl.
But our leader is John Nash. And he is under attack from John Nunes in the 5. Donnellan runs third. And then it is the 88 of Ben Castro making up the top 4 with some of the heavy hitters still stuck in behind traffic.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You got the 43 back there, the 76, the 87, Ray Reed back there. Ray trying to look for some racing room. Still got plenty of time, 22 laps to go. And some action up front. Looks like the 5 car off the pace, perhaps.
Yeah, he almost got into the side of the 82 of Nash. Now we have some trouble down the front straightaway. There's some bumping and banging and some crowding. And Donnellan is the big loser in that.
Boy, good piece of driving, though, Dave. He almost went in the wall
exactly.
3 or 4 times and kept that number 20 car out of the wall. And number 5 benefited from that, back up to second.
Well, when you can come down the front straightaway and look us in the eye, that is not a good thing. And Patrick Donnellan was able to save it, when we continue under green. So the 5 of Nunes is in the second spot. Then the 88 of Castro make up our top 3.
John Nash has got himself a hot rod. He's got the lead right now. Hoping to God there's no caution flags. That number 82 machine is cruising number 5, trying to chase him down.
And the man who won race number 1, Ray Reed, sits in the 9th spot. And he's having to really fight his way. Just got by Donnellan, who had that issue. And he's going to come up on, still has got to get by Keeney, Yardley, and Bombard. Those are the 3 cars ahead of him. Some pretty tough customers.
Yeah, you got Greg Moran Jr. there as well in the number 64 car. He's running 4th right now. Moran on the move, trying to get to the rear bumper of Castro. Castro currently running 3rd.
Pulling away at the front is John Nash. And I would normally say the only yellow you would want to see is the yellow on the Belton Motors record, but that does not make a Wednesday night appearance here at the ball. The Wolfman beginning to growl and poke his nose into the battle, try to get underneath the 43 of William Riom, and that is for the 6th spot.
Yeah, Riom, the only guy on the outside there in that 5-car breakaway there. Riom got a good launch, so look at that. He's going to pull back around. Another driver, looks like Sean Skinner.
Yeah, he's going to get by Skinner, and now he's got to come up upon the battle going on in front of him between Castro and Moran. And that is the tussle for the 3rd spot. Moran has it on the inside with a bit of leverage and bite. Can he leave Castro by the time they come across the line?
Moran trying to get himself a podium run now. Once again, looks like Moran with the advantage. Here comes Skinner, though, running his tail along with Castro.
Yeah, it looks like the inside line is the one that's starting to move forward. Skinner trying to get by. Also Yardley down low. The battle between he and it looks like the 43 of Riom, who's stuck on the outside.
Oh, Riom tried to get a 2-for-1 there down the front shoot, trying to get around Sean Skinner. Boy, that's a tongue twister. Skinner, though, putting the brakes on. Now down the backstretch, it looks like it's going to be Yardley getting around Skinner.
Well, they get the crossed flags halfway done. 12 down, 13 to go, 13 down, 12 to go. And it has really been John Nash's race, John. It's the only battle he's really had was Nunes in the early stages of this event, and now he has like a 3-car advantage as they come off turn 4.
Nunes keeping him honest, though. He's still right there with Moran running 3rd. Moran really hoping for a podium here in that beautiful number 64 car, but he's got to watch out because Sean Skinner's on the move. Skinner's got him a fast machine. He's trying to pull up to the rear bumper of Moran.
Well, they're going to get 2 hands, 10 laps to go. And it is John Nash leading the way. Nunes in second. Then there's Moran third. A couple of cars battling it out for the fourth spot. That'll be Sean Skinner and Dave Yardley making up the top 5.
Yeah, that has calmed down just a little bit. Looks like Skinner off maybe just about a car length from Yardley. So the caveman getting a job done there and running 5th right now. Ray Reed right there in the 87 as well. He just has not had any racing room.
Now, it's tough to work through this field, John. Reed started deep in the pack, has had to fight his way, claw his way just to get to 7th. Trouble for the 30 of Piper Beal as she slows to the inside of turns 1 and 2. The field goes by. Nash down the backstretch, and I'm sure he's just sitting back in that driver's seat counting the laps. 7 to go for John Nash to grab the checker.
Boy, Nash on the move. He's got himself a nice lead by about 0.566 seconds over John Nunes. Greg Moran right there. Greg Moran trying to close in, and who knows, he may have something at the end of this race.
So Skinner and Moran, that's the best battle on the track in the closing stages of this race. And Moran still might have something left, John. It was looking, he's closing in on Nunes, and Nunes does give him a little bit of a window, but he closes that window rather quickly.
Yeah, Moran, if he tries to get around him, he's got to worry about Skinner also making a move. Getting down to it, folks. 5 laps to go. If you got it, you got to use it.
Yeah, if you're going to do anything, now's the time to pull the rabbit out of the hat. And Greg Moran has gotten to the back bumper, but still has yet to find a way around Nunes down low. Skinner sits there in that 4th spot, waiting to pounce if he can, as we are down to the final 4.
Johnny Nash has him covered, but behind him it is absolute chaos. Good battles between Nunes, Moran, Skinner, Yardley, and Rayum.
And those 3 cars freight train their way off the corner. Rayum to the outside of Yardley. That's the battle for 5th. But we are down to the final one hand. 3 laps to go for John Nash to grab the win here on Wild and Wacky Wednesday opening night.
Here goes Moran trying to get underneath that number 5 car of Nunes. Lap car right there. Now here comes Moran once again out of turn number 4. Greg Moran Jr. on the move. Nunes maybe going back to 3rd. Moran Jr. up to 2nd. Battle continues. Skinner right there. Nunes up high trying to hold back the advances of Skinner. This is for a podium. Skinner and Nunes, white flag for your leader, Nash. Great battle for 2nd spot. Right now it's the 64 of Greg Moran. Skinner right there. Nunes right there. Add Yardley to the excitement. Make that way up high goes the 5 car. He's going to lose a position or 2. Nash comes down, takes the checkered flag. Great battle for 2nd, the 64. And car number 24 going at it side by side. And Greg Moran Jr. unofficially takes 2nd spot. Sean Skinner right there in 3rd. Bill Rayum in 4th. And John Nunes in 5th.
Cars say you never saw this coming, but how does it feel to visit Victory Lane here at the Speed Bowl?
I don't know if words can describe it right now. I'm shook up. I never ever saw it playing out this way. Wow, what a time, what a time. Whew.
Well, you jumped right out right at the front and grabbed the lead and then kind of took off and held off everybody.
But driving and getting it to handle has been a chore, especially being new. And I think we're onto something. I think we figured something out. It's pretty good, and a great group of guys to race with. And what more could a guy ask for right now? I'm really speechless. I really am.
Who are the folks you need to thank for this victory tonight?
Do we have a minute? Because I got a lot of them.
You're the winner. We have as long as it takes.
Well, first and foremost, my wife. She is my right-hand man in the shop. She takes all our tire data. She's my number 1 help. My father, my sister, Christ, I'm sorry, give me a minute here. Woo! And I don't want to forget anybody either. Pete Pollard has come on board and helped us out a lot. I can't thank him enough. He is the big reason for why I'm running so well. Heads by Rick and Stafford helps us make the power. Rob Russell. Did I mention my father already and my sister here every week? Sorry, guys, you get it twice, I guess. I have so many. I know I'm forgetting everybody, and I just hope they understand. Like, I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss.